Hi, I'm Jamie from Sci-Fi-vision. Thanks for talking with me. I appreciate it. I love the series. I watched it in two sittings. As soon as they sent it, I watched the rest. So I
Nice.
very much enjoyed it. Now, obviously, both of these characters have a hard time trusting other people for obvious different reasons. But so, can you both sort of tease about who your character is and just a little bit about that, whatever you're allowed to say, I guess. We'll just go
Oh
Rob
man,
and Chaz.
I'm a character that wears his heart on his sleeve. Went through a traumatic experience of losing a loved one, and now in a position to save everybody else so that they won't go through the same experience I went through. But how is he perceived? Is he perceived as a kook or is he perceived as a stand-up guy? You have to watch and see.
Reuben Shanley is a father and a husband, and he's received some very disturbing news. And throughout the process of this series, he's trying to keep his family alive, but also deal with the other marital issues that are going on, and also trying to figure out how to get his family out, and also to try to figure out how to trust these people.
Sure. Now there's a lot of special effects in this, and we kind of got an early cut. It was interesting to see some of what hasn't been completed yet. But I'm just curious, is that something that you guys enjoy doing? Was it difficult for you? Just sort of not, let's just say not being able to see everything, just in general.
Well, I think that's where our training and our experiences comes in for our artistry and our imagination. And also they gave us enough to believe that it was really going on. I didn't do any, I probably did I do any green screen stuff? I don't
Sometimes
even
it's hard to
recall.
tell what is and what isn't, I guess, when you
And
see it.
honestly, I don't recall doing any green screen stuff for my material, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was enough there for us to really live it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll say agree with Rob too. Is that that's when our tools kick in, our training. But green screen, the only thing I had was just with the tree, really. But I don't remember any green screen. And we did a scene. I don't know if I'm giving it away, but it involves with a little flask of liquid, and even that was you
Yeah,
just used our imagination.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I was kind of thinking of the tree. We got a very early
Oh, gotcha,
copy of that.
gotcha.
It was a little interesting there. Well, what did you find the most difficult then for each of you? What was there anything at all you struggled with?
Saying goodbye to my castmates at the end of the shoot.
Yeah, saying goodbye. I hate that part.
Now,
I do an Irish goodbye. I just leave. I'm crying on the movie.
because we built so much of a bond and,
Yeah.
going along this journey with each other with these characters, I really believe that it brought us tighter together. We used this phrase called summer camp, it felt like. And just like the material we were playing, I believe the circumstances brought us together in real life as it did bring the characters together on screen.
Did either of you have any difficulty, I guess, connecting with the characters? I don't know how similar or difficult, different they are from you, but did you have an easy time or hard time with that?
For me, it was a bit difficult, just because Ruben is so he plays these cards close to the chest, and I would have to ask the directors. We had some brilliant directors, amazing directors, but I'd have to go ask them to let me know how much I'm giving off and tell me when to pull it back. And so it was a constant of that, trying to watch to try not to give so much away, which myself, I'm very animated, so it's like putting a straight jacket on, trying to act with a straight jacket.
Yeah, I don't have any children in real life, but my character is really motivated by what happens with his daughter. So I did research and talked to guys who have had that experience of losing a child and who had had that experience of really worrying, the welfare of their daughters and things of that nature. So I did a little research on that and then just put my own creativity and imagination to it with trusting the directors and the producers all around.
Right. Now, the one thing you did do that I know, Rob, that may have been hard is was it hard using a gas mask a lot and not being able to show your face as you emote?
Well, they say some of the hardest acting is the acting without the words, acting with just body and nonverbal. So it was actually like it was a challenge in a way that the lens would fog up when it was cold out, and then you couldn't see my eyes. So sometimes we just take a break and fix that. But Nah, it was just what my character was going through on page, and so I just made it part of my reality and just lived with it, you know?
So you had to work with animals. I know you wrote
Yeah.
a horse for part of it you thought about. Was that something you had done before, or was that new?
Yeah, I've done my share of westerns back in the day, so I kind of, I knew what I was doing with a horse, but still, it's movie horses and real horses are two different things. And they had special training for Scott and I to ride the horses, and on set, they made sure the horse wranglers were there. But I I love horses, but filming with them is a whole different thing because they're unpredictable, and you don't know what's going to happen if they're going to hit their mark. You can spend hours doing a take until that horse hits its mark. So it's kind of a double-edged sword working with animals.
Yeah, they say animals and kids, hardest things. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah. But not these kids. These
Yeah,
kids
That's
on our
good
show.
to know.
phenomenal, dude.
All right, good to know. Thanks a lot. Have a good
Thank
day.
Thank you.